Hello everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Miss Karen. For those of you who don't know me, I do the story times at the Old Worthington Library, and today we're going to do some baby time activities, so things that I would normally do for the infants on up to walking independently. And before we get started, I want to mention just a little bit about the vestibular system. That is what allows us to keep our balance when we move, and it is all based in your inner ear. We have organs deep inside our ears that are filled with fluid, and when you move your head, the fluid moves, and that gives you lots of information about how you're positioned, where you are in space. And the better your sense of balance is, the more stable you feel, and the more stable and centered you are physically, the easier it is for your eyes to move smoothly and track things and distinguish differences between objects in your environment. So there's a big connection between having a good sense of balance and being able to read and write easily. So today we're going to do some things that help develop your baby's vestibular system. So we're doing lots of up and down today. All right. There are lots of ways to adapt the motion. If you want to do a great big stand up, do all the way up and all the way down. That's great. The more movement your baby gets, the more they're developing those inner ear organs. If your baby does not like a lot of that big movement kind of stuff and the physical play, don't feel like you have to do it that way, okay? Tone it down as much as you need to. If your baby's under 6 months old, then I recommend when we're doing like bouncing things that you lay them back against you or down in your arms and you can gently bounce. There are lots of ways to adapt. You can lay your baby in your lap and move their hands or clap or tap their feet or on their tummy. Anything that's giving them a sense of rhythm is good. For lifting up and down at that age, just make sure you're supporting their head. A lot of times if you are holding them, and you can do the up and down movements as well. Okay, so just some tips to help you with some of the rhymes we're going to do today. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to open as always with Skin in the Rink. This is by Sharon Lois and Bram, and it's from a CD called The Elephant Show. Here we go. You ready?
Skin-a-ma-rinky-dinky-dink, skin-a-ma-rinky-doo, I love you. Skin-a-ma-rinky-dinky-dink, skin-a-ma-rinky-doo, I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Skin-a-ma-rinky-dinky-dink, skin-a-ma-rinky-doo, I love you. I love you. Sing it. I love you. Terrific. I love you.
We'll see you next time.
I love you. Do, 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 be, do.
Mwah! Good job. All right, let's get ready to dance our fingers. Are you ready? Dance your fingers up and dance your fingers down. Dance your fingers to the side and dance them all around. Dance them on your shoulders. Dance them on your head. Dance them on your tummy. And put them all to bed. Good job. All right, let's do our ladies' ride song. This one again has a lot of bouncing, so if your little one's tiny, you can lay them on the floor, clap, pat legs, however you want to do it. Let's get started.
This is the way the ladies ride. Twit, trot, twit, trot. This is the way the ladies ride early in the morning. This is the way the gentlemen ride. Clip, clop, clip, clop. This is the way the gentlemen ride early in the morning. This is the way the farmers ride. Clippity-cloppity, clippity-cloppity. This is the way the farmers ride early in the morning.
Here we go.
This is the way the cowgirls ride. Giddy up, Giddy up, this is the way the cowgirls ride early in the morning.
Back to the beginning. Here we go. Ready?
This is the way the ladies ride. Twit, trot, twit, trot. This is the way the ladies ride early in the morning. This is the way the gentlemen ride. Clip, clop, clip, clop. This is the way the gentlemen ride early in the morning. This is the way the farmers ride. Clippity cloppity, clippity cloppity. This is the way the farmers ride early in the morning.
Here we go.
This is the way the cowboys ride. Giddy up, giddy up. This is the way the cowboys ride early in the morning.
Yee-haw! Good job. All right. And now we're going to do acabacca. This one has some lifting in it. If you don't want to lift the whole baby, you can lift their arms or their legs. It all depends on whether you want your upper body workout today, okay? We're going to be doing lots of up and down, so save your energy. Here we go. Acabacca soda cracker, acabacca boo. Acabacca soda cracker, up goes you. Acabacca soda cracker, acabacca boo. Acabacca soda cracker, I love you. Good job. So today, I want to share a book with you called Ring Around a Rosie. And this is illustrated by Annie Kubler. And it is being read with permission from Child's Play. Ring around a rosy, a pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Look at those babies. They are rolling around on the ground and having fun. See them kick their legs? Hello, baby toes. She also has kind of a fun second verse, so let's do this one. Fishes in the water, fishes in the sea. We all jump up with a 1, 2, 3. Good job. All right, so let's try that without the book. And you can hold the baby, and you can do the ring around the rosy, just rotating. And you can go down on the down, or you can tip baby down, or if they're, into falling down on their own, you can just hold their hands and go around in a circle. All right, here we go. Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Now let's do fishes in the water, fishes in the sea. We all jump up with a 1, 2, 3. Good job. All right. Now, you may wonder why I have a sleeve hanging out of my cupboard door. This is why. We're going to do Itsy Bitsy Spider. First time we'll do it with a flannel. And we'll get used to doing the up and down. Up and down is also a really good thing for them to just feel in their whole bodies, because it makes reading top to bottom of a page much more natural. All right, but here comes our spider. Ready? The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Right, let's try it with the hand motions this time. Ready? The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Good job. Now let's do one called a way up high on the apple tree. All right. Again, if you want to lift the whole baby, feel free to do that. Otherwise, you can just hold them and you can do the motions up, down, side to side. We'll do this one twice just so you hear it once and then you can do it with me once. Okay. So way up high in the apple tree, I saw a baby smiling at me. And the wind blew east, and the wind blew west, and down came the baby I love the best. Let's do it again. Ready? Away up high in an apple tree, I saw a baby smiling at me. And the wind blew east, and the wind blew west, and down came the baby I love the best. Good job. All right. Now let's do one. Again, you can lift baby, or this has some forward, backward, so it's all directional words. It's good for them to start hearing, and it's actually a way of introducing them to science. So it goes like this. Here we go. Up, up, up. Here we go. Down, down, down. Here we go. Forward. Here we go. Backward. And here we go. Round and round. Now, if you're doing this with a younger baby on your lap, you can make their arms go up and down and draw circles on their tummy. Okay, let's try it. Here we go. Up, up, up. Here we go, down, down, down. Here we go, forward. You could lift them up a little bit. Here we go, backward. And here we go, round and round. Good job. Now, I want to teach you one. Again, it's a lot of up and down. This was one of my favorites. It's how I used to say goodbye to my babies when I left them at child care, and they're now almost 19 and 24, so but it goes like this. Up, up, up in the sky like this. Down, down, down for a great big kiss. Mwah. Up like this. Down for a kiss. Mwah. You're a special baby. And feel free to put their name in it at the end if you want, okay? Let's do it again. Here we go. Up, up, up in the sky like this. Down, down, down for a great big kiss. Mwah. Up like this. Down for a kiss. Mwah. You're a special baby. Good job. All right. Let's do our Humpty Dumpty song. Are you ready? Goes all the way through 3 times. Starts off just rocking back and forth.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Then all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty back together again. All the king's horses and all the king's men, they couldn't put Humpty back together again. Let's do it again.
You ready? Here we go.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Then all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty back together again. All the king's horses and all the king's men, they couldn't put Humpty back together again.
Last time.
Once more. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Then all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty back together again.
All the king's horses and all the king's men, they couldn't put a donkey back together again. Good job. So I have one more rhyme for you today, and this one is some bouncing again, and it goes like this. I'm bouncing, bouncing everywhere. I bounce and bounce into the air. I'm bouncing, bouncing like a ball. I bounce and bounce, then down I fall. All right, and if you want to do this one, you can situate baby on top of your knees with your knees together, and when we get to the last line, down I fall, you can let baby slip down between the knees and onto the floor. Okay? Here we go. I'm bouncing, bouncing everywhere. I bounce and bounce into the air. I'm bouncing, bouncing like a ball. I bounce and bounce, then down I fall. Good job. Thank you so much for playing today. We're going to close as always with Skinamarink, and here we go. It's going to take me just a second to get it back up on my player here. All right, here we go. You ready? Got your hands ready? Hello.
Skinamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skinamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Skinamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you, singer. I love you. I love you.
We'll see you next time.
I love you. Doo, boop, boop, doo.
Good job. Thanks for visiting again today. I hope you had fun playing together. I had fun. And I can't wait till we can do this in person. So everybody take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.